Well, hello there. Hello, beautiful souls. My name is LJ, and I want to thank you for joining me and the Divine for some channeled loving messages today for the collective. It is 11/11/19, so it's November 11th, 2019. What a great day. It's a portal, really. A portal. I believe that the veil is very thin in between us on earth and the divine. So very interesting, isn't it? The full moon for us is going to be, I'm in the United States, so the full moon is going to be tomorrow morning at 6:47 a.m. So I'm not sure when the full moon is officially there for you, but do know that the full moon is a period of closure, release. It can be a time of celebration and harvesting. So the full moons are beautiful times, and we get them every month, so that's pretty great, huh? Also, a full moon can be a period of emergence and inner transformation. And I think that's especially true right now because a lot of people are doing a lot of transformation. I know, everybody I know is going through some sort of a transformation, so it's a beautiful time. Let's do a little protection this morning. All right, so close your eyes, take a few deep breaths. Nice, relaxing breaths. I now ask for the presence of the divine to guide and protect us all through our day, especially while we're doing spiritual work. I ask for a loving bubble of pure white light energy to surround each of us always. I ask that only love be able to come and go from our energy fields. I ask that Archangel Michael walk before us and protect our families, our loved ones, protect us always. Thank you, Spirit. So wonderful. So today what I thought I'd do, I wanted to do some sort of a full moon spread. So I looked online, and Labyrinthos, it's called Labyrinthos, Labyrinthos. They have a lot of really nice tarot card spreads, a lot of really nice tarot information. So thank you very much, Labyrinthos, because I'm going to use your full moon spread today. Yeah, so let's see what's going on in the energies. Now, I did lay out some cards. I've shuffled these. I'm going to shuffle a couple more times in front of you on these. But it's basically going to be 5 cards we're going to pull. Now, already I've pulled from this deck. This is the Money and the Law of Attraction cards. I pulled this for the collective. I can pivot from feeling bad to feeling good. I like that. If you want to pause it and read it yourself, there you go. Otherwise, let me read through it. It's pretty quick. As you look for a better feeling way to approach whatever you are giving your attention to, as you continue to ask yourself, from your ever-changing vantage point, what is it that I do want? Eventually, you'll be standing in a very pleasing place, for you cannot continually ask yourself what it is that you do want without your point of attraction beginning to pivot in the direction. The process will be gradual, but your continued application of the process will yield wonderful results in only a few days. So that's awesome. Those are so informative, these cards. I just love them. So I pulled 2 cards from the Goddesses deck. Goddess Guidance. This is for the collective. So Artemis came out, your guardian angel. Whoever's watching this, you're meant to know that you are protected. You and your loved ones are safe and spiritually protected too. So just keep in the high energies, keep in the high energy thoughts. Wrap that bubble of white light all around you. Stay in it all day. That's what they're helping you do as well. But you also have to help too. Action steps, right? Protect yourself. And we also got Cordelia. Go outside. You've been indoors too long. Go outside and get some fresh air. Sounds like the angels are telling us that we need to get into nature. Go for a walk. Go by a body of water. Any water, river, a lake, the ocean. It's a form of meditation when you're walking and you're by a body of water. You can meditate as you walk. So it's a beautiful thing, but it might ground you. Maybe you're not so grounded right now. And they're saying, get your butt outside. If you can, take your shoes off, walk in the grass with no shoes. That'll really ground you. But you can also think of, in your mind, roots coming out from the bottom of your body, bottom of your feet. If you're sitting, I just think of it as coming out of everywhere, the bottom of me. And it goes deep into the earth. My roots go deep into the earth, and then I think of them, the ends wrapping around the center of the earth. And that'll ground you. Beautiful, huh? All right, so let's do this 5-card draw here. The full moon spread. So the first card we're going to pull is going to be about your self-perception. How do you perceive yourself? What's your relationship with yourself? I like it. You're balanced. You're temperance. You're balancing all the elements in your life. You're not doing too much and you're not doing too little. Your self-perception. Is this how you perceive yourself? What is your relationship with yourself? Do you feel balanced? Are you balancing? Are you trying to balance your relationship with yourself? I think you are. That's pretty deep, isn't it? What is your self-perception? This card being pulled is very beautiful because I think you've come a long way. You come a long way, babies. Yeah. So she's got liquid energy, balanced liquid energy. She's flowing back and forth all around her. Angels everywhere helping her. Beautiful. Balance. So that is number 1. Oh my gosh, self-perception. Okay, so number 2, your best qualities. What are your most admirable qualities? You have the world. What about yourself can you learn to recognize and love more? That's a good question, isn't it? What about yourself can you recognize and maybe love a little bit more? It looks like you're just full of beauty. I hope you're not putting yourself down thinking you're not a beautiful person. Because you got the World card for your best qualities. So along with temperance, you're extremely balanced. It looks like your world is filled with beautiful color, flowers. Looks like your chakras. Maybe you've been clearing your chakras every day, asking Archangel Metatron to help you clear your chakras. That's awesome. Your most admirable qualities are that you're very well-rounded, you're very balanced. People like to be around you. You're beautiful to look at. So know that you are beautiful to look at. Because you're seeing yourself. You're seeing yourself again. It's been a long time, hasn't it? I know. We've had to open up and be vulnerable. Vulnerability can be a beautiful thing. Love. It's all about love. Isn't it? It's all about love. Loving yourself and loving others. Okay, the third card is your gift to others. Oh, 2 of coins. Your gift to others. What is the best thing that you can offer to the world around you? 2 of coins. So it's a very earthy card. The best thing. What is the best thing you can offer to the world around you? Maybe it's that you're getting out of this section of the world. You're letting go of this, and you're walking through that door. Looks to me like the best thing that you could do. Although we do have these two worlds continually, don't we? We just have learned to balance them. That's heavy. Two of coins, but I know you know what you want, and you're already going there. See this beautiful red energy? It's already flowing into there. So you're doing a great job balancing. You know, it's this little dance that we do, this little dance of change, because it's ever changing, right? The universe is ever changing, so you're always balancing back and forth. But I think you've taken that step. I think it's time to go into this step right now. Go into that world. I think it's time. It's a brighter world. Yeah, but know that there'll always be challenges. And that's okay. That's what we want. That's how we learn. That's how we've gained all this wisdom we've been through. All these challenges. It's crazy, isn't it? That's beautiful. Oh, gosh. Your gift to others. You know, it's all about balance. You're very balanced. So what fulfills you? What brings you the most joy? That's interesting, isn't it? 10 of Swords. What brings you the most joy? Seems like a new beginning brings you the most joy. Are you tired of that old life? What fulfills you? I think you've figured that out, haven't you? You've figured out what fulfills you. What makes you happy? What do you do in your spare time that you just love? When you just want to kick back and do nothing, what do you do? Something to think about, isn't it? Now, if this were a private reading, we could probably get more into it, but it is for the collective, so each one of you is going to have something different for this card. But look into that card and say, what fulfills me? What do I need to let go of in order to find this fulfillment? Because when you let go of the old crap, it opens up space for the new to come in. That's what you're doing. That's what you've done. I think you've already done it. I think you've already done it. And I think the swords are coming out now because you figured out what fulfills you. You know what brings you the most joy. So quit doing the things that don't bring you the joy that you desire and what you deserve. You know what's best for your soul. You've been looking into your soul. Going through this awakening process is going into your soul and letting go of all that stuff that you've brought from years and years and years. All that society has put into you, into your mind, into your belief system. Yeah. It's crazy, isn't it? They talk about it being a matrix. It is on earth, but see, we're in it and we're living it. Just remember, we're creating our reality. So in effect, we're kind of creating that matrix that we're in. So if you want a better matrix, what are you going to do? You're going to be the alchemist, aren't you? The magician. You're going to create that beautiful world that brings you joy. You're going to let go of all the crap. It doesn't serve you. You've done that. All those swords are coming out. All that pain is going away. You've learned. You've dealt with the pain. You've let it go. And you're ready for the new. That's beautiful. So what's your unrecognized potential? Ooh. What part of yourself has great potential, but have you not recognized it? The Hermit. That's the number 9. I think you've recognized it. You're seeing your potential, aren't you? Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. You're going inward, you're meditating, you're seeing what your potential is. You're living your potential now. because you're continuing to go inward to find it. That's amazing. The Hermit card's very deep. It takes you inside yourself for the answers. It helps you to shine your light. Helps Spirit to co-create with you to shine the light. You sure do have a lot of help. You have a lot of spirit guides, guardian angels, lighting your way. When you're in your meditations, that's where you get your answers, right? What part of yourself has great potential, but have you not recognized it yet? That is so deep, isn't it? It's making me think too. Are you a musician? Have you not tapped that? You know you have it. You used to do it, maybe. Maybe you need to go back. Maybe that's some heavy-duty potential that you haven't recognized again. Maybe you're a great philosopher. Maybe you need to write a book. Maybe you're an athlete and you're training for whatever you're doing, the Olympics maybe. Maybe just for the college that you're going to, maybe you're training really hard because you want to do really well in this activity. Have you tapped that potential? Have you really given it your all? Maybe you need to get a mentor. Or maybe by mentoring yourself, you'll learn some things as well. When you're mentoring someone else, it's more than likely you're going to learn from that mentoring, right? Not just the teacher, you're also the student. Full moon spread. So the full moon is going to make some changes in your world. Wow. Be sure and go through your house or your apartment or wherever you live and declutter. They're saying that decluttering is extremely important right now. Balance. It's everything about balance, isn't it? I think when you go outdoors, Cordelia, go outside. Get your butt out of your house, man. I don't care how cold it is. Dress appropriately, right? Get out into nature. It's going to help you immensely, especially if you can do it by water. You are protected. Don't forget to ask for protection. Now, I always do, just in case. It can't hurt, right? Artemis is there. That goddess is sitting right beside you right now, protecting you. I don't know if you realize that. But the goddess that is best for you to work with today is Cordelia. So there's something to do with nature. It's something to do with nature. Cordelia wants you to go out into nature. If you're feeling bad, know that you can pivot to feeling good very quickly. You've learned how to do that. So, no excuses, no procrastination, right? I want to pull another card. Let's do Trust Your Vibes. This is Trust Your Vibes Oracle. Love these. It's like I want to say, you can dig it. Trust your vibes, man. You can dig it. It's just how funny, it's so funny how these are, how they write in their little book. I'll show you. It's pretty funny. Oh, seek solitude. Looks like you might need to take a rest. You do have the Hermit too. So seek solitude and the Hermit. Time for meditation, isn't it? Let me read that to you. It's number 33. Seek solitude. Take a look at that picture. Look into that picture. Transitioning from 5 sensory to 6 sensory awareness can be very taxing to your nervous system. After all, you're beginning to consciously absorb and process a lot more energy and information than you're accustomed to, and you need to build up your psychic muscles to adjust to this higher level of awareness. In the process, however, you can get energetically fatigued. Signs of psychic overload are irritability, moodiness, restlessness, pardon me, and sudden waves of ennui and extreme drowsiness. I'm not sure what that is. E-N-N-U-I, ennui, and extreme drowsiness. That's how I've been feeling lately. If you're experiencing these symptoms, have compassion and understand that your psychic system works hard for you and needs a break from time to time. Slow down the energetic input. You're in a growth spurt and must afford yourself regular and frequent periods of solitude as you adjust to a higher energy input. Sixth sensory people regenerate best when alone, with no one else to command their attention. Spending an hour here and there, all by yourself, doing something you enjoy uninterrupted, is one of the most important ways to keep your vibes clear and on track and right in the world. Unplug the land phone. I don't think we have those anymore. Well, maybe some of you do. And turn off the cellular phone, unless you're watching my video. Make an appointment with yourself and relax in the healing energy of solitude. And do it without guilt. That's important. Sometimes we feel so guilty, don't we? Taking time for ourselves. You need to look out for number one, right? Your spirit needs this psychic maintenance. So think of it as psychic maintenance. I love it. We need psychic maintenance. Temperance. Self-perception. Beautiful, you guys. You've got the world, though, for how you perceive yourself, and I love that. That is so important to feel yourself, feel how good you are, to love yourself. It is so important. I'm told that maybe you need to buy some flowers. Whatever flowers you see that really call to you, buy those flowers and put them throughout the house. If you can get a big bunch, maybe break them into like 3 little bunches and put them in like your bathroom and in your kitchen and your living room. Spread them out. Always have plants around your computers, because that will give good energy to that area. But you definitely need plants throughout your house too, if you can. All right, well, my gosh, thank you so much for watching today. You guys are awesome. If you like this video, please hit that like button and subscribe. I would love that. Send me a comment. I love talking to you guys. But yes, have a wonderful, wonderful full moon. Don't forget to put your crystals out under the full moon tonight so they can recharge, or at least put them in your window where the moon can hit it. Recharge those. All right, well, have a great, great day, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.